Grainger knows that if you're a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility and your machinery isn't working,
Winter's better when you're prepared. Experian, your BFF, big financial friend, could
Yo. Oh, there's no mic monitoring on this anymore. What happened to it? I hope you guys can hear me. I can't hear myself like I'm supposed to be. Jackson, if you're still in chat, if you could let me know, that would be great. I am here, and we are going to be watching the NDSU JV team face off against UNO. I don't know the name of UNO's team, but for a reminder, NDSU JV team is going to be Jack Fizzy Drink in the top lane, Brooks Report Bot Please in the jungle, Sawzall Sawyer in the mid lane, John Zootbert as the ADC, and Noah Nyquil as the support. With an average rank coming in around gold 2, JV team is ready to go tonight. Holy moly. Average rank of gold 2 and an average level of about 370. It looks like there's going to be about a 10 or 15 minute delay on the start of the game. I'll probably be here to accompany everybody through that. One of their players was playing in the lab, and all of their lab computers supposedly decided to blow up, pretty much. So the person is driving home, and then they will be on to play. But we do have some activities that we can hit, as in the Your Shop for our Spectate account, which is level 2 and has never seen a real League of Legends game, as well as obviously the LOLDL and the Global and everything else. And it seems like they're just kind of yapping in the lobby chat forever here. I see Brooks is just running around the lab, so it is going to be a little bit here. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I just realized that if I play Harbinger of Dawn on my Zabai, she will be 100 crit rate over 280 crit damage once she's done being built. So I love Genshin Impact, and that character seems OP. And for what Jackson's saying, it should be good in the future, deciding on what I want to pull. However, I do want Nicole and Alice when those two come out, but with those two not being anywhere in the near future, and with what people are talking about, I'll probably end up pulling the unit that Jackson's been talking about in the chat, but We'll see. We'll see. I have a C0 Lua, so I'm not too pressed about like total premium, but it'll be good for now, for sure, and it'll be a second lunar team for me. Either way, enough talk about a completely different game. Let's do the Laldol here together while we wait. They are just yapping. And sorry, I was reading through the chat. They sent like 20 messages. Where is this button at? Bang. Oh my god, I already had it up. Isn't that crazy? Anybody got a champion to start us off with? Feels like it's kind of stretched, no? Ah, maybe it's fine. Sivir? Okay. Bang. Whoa. It could be Lux, but Lux is about as old, right? So... Yo, hello, Nuke. You guys have enough going on in the lobby chat, but thank you for coming to say hi. There's YouTube links going out. They're talking about shekels. I don't know what's going on over there. Either way, next champion, we need a non-ADC female ranged champion. That's newer than Sivir. Lux has been support, but isn't she 2009? She has to be a release character, right? I like Syndra. Is Syndra just human, though? That's what I don't know. She might be something else. We'll see here. Yeah, she's Magic born. However, we know that it's not mid now, and we know that it's newer than 2012. So what, support? Seraphine, maybe? Seraphine's just a human, right? Ooh, she's also Magic born. My fault.
Your favorite person a gift as special as they are, like a custom leather camera strap.
I'm turning this music off. Is there a better music thing that won't... We're going to the jazz music again. It's time. There we are. Okay. Quinn, probably not that new. It's not Magic born. It has to just be pure human. And it's either a jungler or a top laner. It's probably Quinn. I think you're right. Oh my god. Look at that. 2013. Oh, and I guess we could see that it was older than Seraphine. That would have helped out a little bit, maybe. Locked in syndrome. That's what I'm saying. The gauntlets for show. Okay. I am sorry. I'm just going to type this one in. That's Ezreal. Take a little listen, maybe.
The gauntlets for show. The talent's on me.
Okay, Ezreal. Earthbow deck. True. Any knowers on that one? I believe it's 180 degrees upside down. Why don't all my monitors just turn on? Hello. The monitor came back to life. Is the stream okay? That monitor's still dark. Okay, my I can't reach out right now for some reason. My left monitor is completely off. If I just move this over, there we go. Fine, just click on them if they turn off. I can see it. I moved it over. That's got to be Fiddle, by the way. It's Fiddle's ultimate upside down, 100%. That's Crowstorm. But what do you mean click on them? Like press the power button on it, turn it back on, off? I moved my cursor over there and clicked on it. Didn't do anything. Yeah, no, I did. It didn't do anything. Ah, is it cooked? Display HDMI active, neutral power saver. It's got to be the drivers of some sort. These lab PCs cannot figure it out. Whatever. You guys can see. Everybody can see. Game's not started yet. We're all good. Any guesses on the Axe champion? You'd think it would be Scion, but it's got to be Olaf, right? Like, it's Lumberjack, but it's also an Axe. But I'll put in Scion, and it'll be another Axe emoji, and it'll be Olaf. You ready? Ooh. What? What do you mean, no? Other white guy with 2 axes. Anybody? Any knowers? Darius? Does he have 2? Oh, it's gonna be spinning. He's got axes. He needs victims. That's Draven, 100%. There we are. Moneybags and stonks as well. Also, look at the mustache on that third guy. That is Draven as hell. Any knowers on this one? That's you? I'll type Mitch in there. Any knowers on the feed? I look at the effect though. That's got to be like a Master Yi effect or something, right? Like one of those ink shadow skins, like Yasuo maybe. Nah, the Draven was you. Not Yasuo. Is this Christmas time, Jazz? I am skipping this song. I hope you guys all understand. Ah, but it's not Master Yi, Ethan. That's what I thought. It's like way too loud. Nyla? I could see being Nyla. That's Ink Shadow Nyla. I forgot that's she has an Ink Shadow skin. Happy birthday always gets a skip in the Jazz playlist. That skin is not real. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a single person use it. They ain't game yet. Last year we did classical. Mozart forgot to copyright. The copyright actually wore out a long time ago, if he did. Skin is not really generated. Okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to turn my cam off so I don't get embarrassed, and then I'm going to try to fix this monitor. I'll leave the cam on, actually. It would be more hassle to turn it off. 1 second. Is this shit? Oh, sorry. Is this monitor stupid? Why does it not work? This is so evil. I will hit the ear shot, but I'd like my OBS to not be on my main screen. HDMI active. Is it supposed to be a DisplayPort monitor? And it's just not working right? And also my mic monitor isn't working. My side tone. Jackson, this setup is scuffed these days. What do you do to it? I gotta go through and fix it on one of my off days. Whatever. I don't need that monitor anyways. Or something. Oops. I made it go away. What I'm going to do instead is we are going to add this. Ah, it's scuffed though. Whatever, you guys will be able to see what you need to see. Actually, that's perfect. Ah, but it's over my camera. Oops, where'd it go? How to move it down one. There we go. Boom. Okay, yeah, what are you talking about, Brooks, by the way? Who are we playing tonight? UNO. The people that are in the chat. Either way, it is time for the Your Shop to be opened. A bang, a bang. First two. What do we got? Whoa. Our Bandit Sivir. Not Warrior Princess, my fault. 20% off though only, including the Sivir Champion that we don't own on this account. Whoa. Lunar Empress Lux, 70% off. Now that's a steal. That's a steal. Two more. Oh my god, what a beautiful Jinx skin. Just got a chroma from the Doom Bots of Doom event that came out about like 2 months ago. Really good skin. Huge fan. Massive fan. Waterloo Misfortune, I'm pretty sure this skin is free. No? Like if you play like your weekly thing up at the beginning of the account. Yeah. That's crazy. They're trying to charge us for it. And a bang. Two more. Okay, actually 2 gas skins at the end, by the way. Arcade Caitlyn, really good. Great ult sound effect. Great everything. Incredible. Heaven Scale Kaisa, not as good of sound effects as Lunar Dragon, or whatever it is, the dragon one that I like. But also really, really good. But the fact there's 5 ADCs here is crazy. Because we haven't played a game on this account. It just knows. It just knows I'm sitting here. And it knows that that is what needs to happen. 7 out of 10 shop. I would say the only 2 good skins are these 2 here. Like at all. I think everything else kind of sucks. I mean, it's not IG Kaisa. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, you guys don't get to see the League client anymore. I'm taking it away from you. Goodbye. Back to the lobby. Their 5th just joined Discord. Hooray! Hooray! No assassin skins? Yeah, Kyle. Sorry, you weren't sitting in the room. It didn't read it for everything else. Jackson, how do I fix this left monitor, like you're saying? Is there anything I can like open to make that happen? We're doing the normal Wordle. I actually haven't done it today. No clue. They always fix themselves for me. Is that what it does? Yeah, I don't know. They like one by one they turned off, and then the middle one turned on, the right one turned on, and the left one never came back. So I don't know. I tried unplugging the HDMI and plugging it back in. It's like it knows that it's there. Our graphics drivers just can't figure it out, I guess, for the computer. It can't figure out how to do 3 monitors. Either way, we're going to start with fruit. Bad guess. Terrible, terrible guess. Holy moly. Let's try again. Can you move your mouse to it? Which one happened to the PC didn't see it? Yeah, I completely agree. Like, it exists, and the computer knows that it exists. Okay, we tried my default second guess alone. Any guesses? Clean? Can't do the L again. It ends with EAN. Baby Sheen? Nope, isn't spelled like that. Maybe it doesn't end with EAN. Any Wordle enjoyers out there? I know this Jackson guy hates the Wordle, but... Canes. Whoa. Not quite. My fault. If I speak, you're in big trouble? Yeah. You hate the Wordle? You're the one who told me to do the Wordle. Beanie, but spelled wrong. Can't be that. There's no N there, and there's no E there, so it's gotta be like, what, A-Y? Or A-M? It's like this. I mean, our only vowels are E's and A's, so it could be like E star, E-N, A... E-N-E-V-A? Oh. Nevada. Nope. Then... I do hate people mentioning it, truth, but you enjoy doing it, so true. It's like... The N can't be there, though, so I'm gonna say the N's at the start with an E-A. And then it's like D-Y? Is that a real word? Nope. Man, have you seen the CA interview clip today? Hilarious, cannot be real. I have not. Is it really that bad? Like, are we just in the cursed timeline and we've been stuck here forever, or what? It's former CA guy, he's just too funny. It's gotta be EA. Then if the N can't be there, so it's either the N here, which means that it's like EN. Is it like, is it a real word? No. I mean, it can't be anything N. None of these letters can go before an N unless it's that. Is that a real thing? No. It's got to start with N, or the N has to be here. If the N's here, then it's this, and then it's like this. If it's like this. Oh no, wait, this one. What? That was my best guess so far. Yeah, I spelled need wrong. It was my fault. But that means that it's this, and that means that this is here, unless it's over here, or both. Or it's like How? Yeah, I don't know. If this is here and this is here, unless it's there, but I think this is here. Is there a word that goes like that? Like the fish? Is the N really at the end? But then it's gotta be this. And then it's probably this. Snake. No S. Unfortunate. Yo, we're losing viewers by the second for doing the Wordle, by the way. This is crazy. My fault. I should have opened this up. They all ran away. They're still waiting on this game, by the way. Any knowers for the Wordle? Should I not do hard mode? Should I give up and just make a word out of the other ones and then see if I get any value out of it? Should we try it? Oh my god. True. It was the N at the end. Huge news. Thank you very much, John Smarty Pants. Fighting for my life for that one. I won't lie. That was bad. Okay, that's a fake draft. You don't need to see that. We're going back over here. So, we are still waiting on this game to start. That was a lot of 20 minutes of hoopla that I was trying to entertain you with, but the game should be starting, or the draft should be starting very, very soon. Hopefully. And while that is happening, I'm going to take a moment and try to fix my mic and monitor real quick. Bear with me. What the hell? Put me back down as
Get out of there.
I didn't mute the mic.
That's okay.
But
Their last player is booting right now. I have a friend with me. Where's UNO? I don't know. I'm also down on a monitor. This will not work. However, alternatively, I have a draft link. Is that mic on? I don't know.
Oh,
Should be.
yeah, it should be. We're talking again?
Yeah, it's lighting up.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
Charlotte Perry.
I have no mic monitoring either. Like the side tones aren't on. I don't know. I need to go through and take a day and just like fix everything. Hi, Logan.
I would break anything if I tried to fix it.
You'd what?
I would break it. 100%.
Maybe.
So,
Where's the draft button? Wait, actually, Jackson's right. The draft button's just gone.
open the Stream Deck thing.
What the Stream Deck button's this?
So we're probably on.
What? I thought I
Wow.
changed that earlier.
Wow.
Nah.
Wow.
Because I legitimately told Jackson, I was like, oh.
The links could be wrong.
And this draft browser is not set to the right thing either, by the way.
Is it open? Oh. Could be because it's usually on this screen.
Yeah. It's actually because it's set for Google
It's
Chrome
specifically for
instead
Chrome.
of Edge.
Yeah.
So that it opens on. First time streamer, dude.
This guy stinks.
First time streamer, this
It's going.
and this blue band is not formatted
Yeah,
correctly
so
either. This thing is blown up, man.
we rescheduled for UNO off of tomorrow to today.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing the same roster that they played against in placements, which I believe we did win. It was just a best of one.
Yes.
But last week they do have like a diamond mid laner on their roster. We unfortunately will not get to see that today, so we won't get to see Sawyer versus a diamond.
That would be awesome.
Tough.
Wouldn't be the first time he's done it, right?
No. Would not be the first time.
I don't like how big that
Yeah.
is. It's smaller.
University of Nebraska, Omaha. Mygar ban. What? Who is surprised?
Who's
Not
that
me.
for?
Probably our support.
Our support?
Yeah.
John, Noah NyQuil
Noah NyQuil whipping up the
Fell
Mygar support probably.
fell asleep on the low key. What I miss?
Nothing.
20 minutes of me fooling around on. I looked at the Year Shop on the League client for Spectate account. It was pretty good. 5 ADC skins. I did the Laldl, and then we did the Wordle, and the Wordle took forever, and we lost like 10 viewers while doing it. And then UNO finally got back after the guy drove from the lab back to home. They got into draft now, and you can see that Vigar and Shen are banned from UNO. Where did Ali 3 Turbo come from? She actually just opened the door and walked in.
I did.
She's not supposed to be in here. Does Spectate have
Or
match
ban.
history? Yes. You can still go back and see the original tutorials that were played, the one. And then I've gone into practice tool like 3 times on it, or maybe 4, on a Jinx champion to fix the League like startup thing. Also, what is that called again? League Director. Yeah, the League
Yeah.
Director cam.
I was gonna say, have we been using that even?
No, Jackson hasn't because it was set to R6 still. I changed it to League of Legends earlier today, by the way. I don't know
doesn't
why
like
it
to
changed
save.
back. And like I made sure that the game's start and Baron buff were
It
there.
doesn't
But I
like
think
to save.
no, it's just evil. And the left monitor isn't even on right now, Brayden, by the way. Well, it is on, but it won't like do anything.
Is it on?
It was on earlier. I turned it off.
Oh. Yeah, I know how to fix that. I'm just a girl.
No, I don't know. This
Just
thing needs like
me.
some love. Well,
Oh,
Braum
their first pick of the Rakan.
Rakan.
Incoming Rakan pick.
for Noah.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, Brayden. Somebody blew up the whole streaming PC. I don't know what happened.
I know he's gonna do it. If he remembers what we talked about, because JV has been loving the Braum, and they expected it to get banned from them, truthfully. So
I could fix her. I could fix her as well. I just haven't been in here this
slam the
semester yet.
Rakan. Do it.
I will fix it soon, Brayden. Tomorrow, even on my shift, if you believe it.
I don't know if he's still looking for the Nico.
Ash. Whoa.
Because I know he was talking about really wanting to play Nico as well, but that was like into Thresh specifically.
Here, can you turn like face that way real quick? As
What do you?
you gotta, as we all can see, this is
There's the Nico anyway. He didn't slam the Rakan.
show your name tag off.
Oh yeah, my name tag is on the back.
That's you can't read it, but it does say ALI for Ali 3 Turbo Turtles. That is who is joining us. Either way, we slammed the Nico for Noah NyQuil. I assume that's not a flex pick for anywhere else, so
I don't think so.
I don't really like the Nico into Braum matchup. Braum mitigates a lot of the poke that Nico has, as well as the Nico root being able to pass through. Braum can shield it, and then it loses a lot of its CC value. But
But if you're just better, who cares?
and we knew that this guy was a Rammus player. That was something that was mentioned to me even, and I'm not even on the team. So no announcement in the NDSU esports channel for this game. There's an announcement in the stream channel, and there's an announcement in LOL General, but there's no announcement in LOL announcements. Would you like me to put it there?
Oh, because you can't access that.
Oh,
Properly.
but I can.
Oh, on this account you probably
Absolutely, I can. I'll make it
can.
happen.
It's above you. Yeah.
Oh, my fault. No, I can't. Allie can. Allie will do it.
I guess I could do that.
Well, I'm making her do it right now. We can see the Lux locked in, so that's going to be a Lux Flex pick for mid ADC, I assume.
Yeah, that champ is getting buffed.
I didn't get tagged. I think I DM'd it to you. Did I not, Logan? By the way? Like, if we're being dead serious for a second here? I did. What are you complaining about? Whatever.
Posted.
You gotta turn on stream
about
notify.
the Wukong.
Yeah, there
as
is
well.
there is a chat for the stream that sends an automatic stream thing. Wukong pick. NDSU, we are North Dakota State University. Whoa. We got a big
Whoa.
bison behind us
Silas band.
in our school colors.
Gopher. Goat. Sawyer.
Sawyer.
He
That's
does
straight
play
for
it.
Brooks. That's
Brooks
demon.
is already picked.
That's Flex. Flex Wukong.
Flex Wukong.
Yeah.
Wukong top.
Yep.
Jack got it.
Jack's got that in him. I believe in
Yep.
him.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
no,
works
it's
for
probably
me.
Wukong jungle. I do like the Wukong Nico Wombo combo.
Ah, but imagine that was a recon.
Yeah, I would say it would be better. However, there are
That's like Jackson and Riley's dream right there.
Yeah, I know.
If that's a recon right there, you're good to go.
and then it's Yunara instead of Ashe. True.
Probably.
But there's really no prio target on the side of UNO yet. I mean, you can go kill Lux, but you're just gonna get beat by everybody else.
What do we got? Are we blinding
So
Sawyer?
I mean, we have to blind Sawyer here, right?
Probably.
Just some mage. Mage that doesn't lose the
I mean,
push into
unless
Lux.
it's Mage, like, is the Lux their
I mean, they
ABC
still
player?
They have to make a pick that doesn't lose lane into Lux. So
Yeah.
they regardless of if that is going ADC
Ah,
or
but
not.
it is just a Lux, so just like be better than her.
Silas band so they can slam Malf. Ooh, maybe we pick up the Malf. Never mind. Sawyer and Nivea.
We'll pick up a Nivea.
I like it. It's a little low range into Lux, but can grab the push faster, level 6, without having to burn a big cooldown.
I'm a little worried about the Nivea not being able to keep up with like the fight, but he'll figure it out.
The fight's gonna be
If
very
the Nico and
fast.
Wukong get like,
Yeah, like right where the Nivea is.
yeah.
The gauntlets for show. That was the Laldo quote earlier, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they knew.
Are the gauntlets not for show? I forgot what he says. Classic NDSU draft, stack the circles. True. No circle on that Ashe champion, though. They should have locked in Hui.
Garen.
Garen.
I didn't know we were John Demacia today.
Yeah, Garen Lux.
Garen, bro.
They're actually kind of playing a... they got the Garen Lux Braum TFT board.
TFT.
That's the forecast reroll, no?
Wow.
My fault.
Wow.
And what do we have? We got 2 Freljord, Ionia, Bruiser, Quick Striker, one Quick Striker, 1 Invoker.
You can throw Nico into every board.
Oh, true, actually. I forgot she's TFT as well.
She is TFT.
They have
How could you forget the Nico Vi Echo
yeah,
boards?
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
It's
lock
it's
in.
Rise Portal, and they started with a Freljord emblem and Ionia emblem.
Ah, he's
for
got
Ionia
2
three.
Ionia.
Yeah, 2 Ionia, 2 Freljord. He
Yeah,
just
they're
he
good
just
to
has
go.
both emblems, of course.
Yeah.
So that's what makes
100%.
his board. But their board, they must have hit a Demacia emblem for
Jimmy.
Braum and a Warden emblem for Garen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be interesting. I mean,
it will.
Jack's got this. I love watching that guy on set. So should be a pretty fun game. So I'm gonna get out of here and like go do my job. I just wanted to sit in for draft. So
Okay.
you might see me again.
Can I get your consensus on the bot lane matchup?
I think it should have been a recon.
Do you think Ashe Nico will beat
Um,
out Ezreal Braum? Will there be kills? Will there not be kills? What do you think? It's not a
I
test or anything. I'm
mean-
just asking what your opinion is.
I mean, I would rather be on the Ezreal Braum side. I think
I completely agree.
personally than the Ashe Nico. If it's Ashe Recon even, I think it's really awesome because the Recon guy into Braum pretty fun. But I'm also not very good at Nico. But I think I definitely would prefer to be on the Braum Ezreal side and not the Ashe Nico side. Personally.
Would you low-key at all know a difference, Brayden, if it was for the stream, other than the fact that I wouldn't be able to reply to you for 3 minutes?
You wouldn't be able to reply. That sucks.
And there would be no other change at all other than that?
But I think it should be pretty interesting. I think, I mean, like Nico and Wukong and Set are gonna get in there, and
I agree.
I fear. I'm mostly scared that Sawyer isn't gonna be able to do much.
True.
Because if the fight moves away, then the Anivia can't can't do all that.
I mean, she does have a little bit of disruption. Obviously, she can't get as much ult value out.
Yeah. I mean, I
she
think
just needs
his
to
stunts will
be
on point.
ready
Yeah.
when things explode. 100%. If
Yeah.
he is slow to the draw or positioning too far back, he's not going to find any value. But he can find a lot if he is right there, ready to go.
Get up and move.
Brayden, I've been responding to you.
I mean, he'll have the 3 minute spec delay.
You'll have 3 minutes to go get up and move.
Okay.
How about that?
I'm
And
out of here.
Allie needs to have
Yeah.
right now to
I'll
get
be
up
back
and
for
move
draft,
out of
probably.
my room. Goodbye. Everybody say bye to Allie. Bye, Allie. And now I get to sit in here. Hooray. We got about 3 minutes. Huh. That doesn't work at all. Cool. Bima, do you know what, or maybe he's actually probably gone already. I don't know what does the side tone for these mics. I don't know if it's the Focusrite box or if it's something else, but it's not doing it right now. I don't know if that's something that I'm supposed to do somewhere. I'm gonna assume not. The mic monitoring or the side tone or like the when I speak I can hear myself, whatever the term that you'd like to use for that is, whichever one's your fancy. Because the Focusrite box has the small slider for like the overall audio, the slider or the spinnies for the mic audio itself, but how do I do like the side tone? Big knob? Does that even, it doesn't work, it doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything at all for the mic. Is there like an application for this on the computer for Focusrite? Oh, there is. Focusrite Control. Software playback. How do I change that? Hardware inputs. Does it say monitor on the big knob? It does. But it doesn't change anything. Loop back? Is that what it's supposed to be called? Man, I gotta fix this computer. Small button that says direct monitor. There's a button that says 48 volt. We got 56 more seconds. I don't know if that's it or not. I don't know. I've got the Focusrite control up. And I can see the loop back thing. But I can't, it doesn't work. It sucks. Whatever. I'll just have to come through and fix all this another day. Below the 48, there is a button there. Should I press it or does that turn stuff off? I'm gonna press it and see what happens. Hello. Yeah, nothing does anything on this box other than the other knobs that I know do something. So, whatever. I'll just fix it next time. It's the direct monitor button. Should have like 3 modes. It turns off the 48 volt light. That's all I know. I went to game a little early, unfortunately for you guys, but we're gonna try this and see what happens. Yeah, that's my fault. I always forget to turn the music off. Oopsies. Okay, music's off now. And now I'm going to take the wheels on this one and fix everything again.
To the top, it's still within my grasp.
Yeah, I gotta fix my button. Whatever. You guys can see it all right. You guys can hear it all right, I think. Hopefully. We should be good to go. And we have now started the game. NDSU JV taking red side versus UNO on blue side. Can you hear through the game all right? Is it quiet, loud? Any knowers? Nothing? Perfect. So, while we play out the early laning phase, I'll go through some things here. We can see Garen opting for Fade Rush over Conqueror, pretty standard into set lanes. Also opting for Ignite. Both top laners are, not taking that TP as they get the free one. Rammus doing Blue Smite rather than green, starting with a potion, whatever. Mid lane taking TP and Comet. Ezreal opting for Barrier and Lethal Tempo. Lethal Tempo into this mid-range tanky team. Pretty solid. Able to get off a lot of autos in fights, so should be seeing some value out of that. Braum opting for Ignite and Guardian. Pretty standard. Going Ignite rather than Exhaust into Wukong's set. Just looking for kill pressure rather than safety into the mid to late game. Top laner set running Conqueror. Nothing different there. Wukong also running Conqueror. I'm pretty sure that's standard. I don't play much Wukong, but going Blue Smite Wukong rather than red, which I think blue is fine. Also starting a potion. Nivea Electrocute with TP, standard. Zubert going for Barrier with Tempo, also standard. You can see Jack Fizzy Drink going for a W forward. Garen flashing the W and Fizzy Drink dying. Yikes, I was not paying 100% attention to those trades. It looked really good for Jack for a while. He was positively trading the entire time, and then just one overstep. It all comes crumbling down. And lastly, now that I am at the part, I will say that Noah ran Ignite and Comet as well. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Rammus going for... Oh, Wukong took... I should have commented on that. Wukong took the enemy red buff to start, and the Raptors. Oops. I am so lost. It's been a while. I'm sorry. Meaning that Rammus is now on 4 camp, sitting bot. No crab there either, just trying to figure it out. Flash forward from Sawyer to get the Q off to secure the kill, actually, onto Lux. That is crazy. Lux not even flashing anything. Rammus opting for a reset. Really good trade onto John Smith here. Zuber walking forward, opting to walk back, just crash this wave and see what he can do. Sorry, Brooks report bot please, having a great early game. Able to take that Raptors red, do his bottom 2 blue gromp, come back, take crab, gank mid, get the kill, and then get the top crab as well. So effectively double crabbed. And Rammus has 1 camp up, and it is the Raptors, which his gromp is spawning now, but you can see the Wukong is a full clear to do before he can reset and then come back out on the map in time for Dragon. Jack opting for another heavy trade. Sawyer getting poked by the best champ in the game. Yeah. That Nico Braum interaction is so funny. The Q will explode not where he aimed it because it gets eaten, but it still explodes, which is really funny. We can see Nivea after that first blood kill, or not first blood since Garen got first blood, but that first kill in lane, able to back on Lost Chapter, should be effectively stronger here than Lux for a while. Jack getting a nice W. Garen Ignite coming out. Garen's still not close enough to level 6 to really push anything further. However, Jack getting dangerously low. Gonna probably have to take a reset here. I believe you, Ethan. Uh-oh, Jack. Oh, no. Oh, Garen spinning out of the bush. Will not have that cooldown for this fight. Q comes out. There's the silence. One more auto, and down goes Jack. Garen hitting level 6 off that kill as well. Really tough for Jack to stay there. His wave's in a really bad spot, so I don't blame him for it at all. But definitely just much too low. Might have to cut the losses and just go home. Garen getting a lot of value out of this. Another kill as well as some plates. Still down 10 CS, but overall up like 700 gold. Sawyer has wall available. Luxar to come out does put Sawyer into egg. Rammus rolling in from the bot side jungle. Anivia gonna spawn in time though. Gonna get taunted though on spawn. Sawyer getting the Q off, able to get onto Lux. E comes out, does hit. Lux Q rots under tower. Kill goes to Rammus. That was a lot, actually. Sawyer really playing aggressive here with that lead that he knows he has, but tough to see Rammus come in, able to clean that up. NDSU up about 200 gold. Nothing big on the map for anywhere, honestly. Top lane going to be a struggle, but Jack honestly does have a lot of more CS, able to have pressure in the lane still. Not completely out of the picture yet. Going to be really exciting to see a lot of these explosive team fights with Nico and Wukong into the mid game on these objectives. Oh, I gotta remember how to press these buttons. Here we go. We can see Sawyer on the dragon here, as well as report pop, please. Bot lane up a solid 14 CS, top lane up solid 10. Honestly, CS leads all across the board. NDSU just a little richer, even with the -1 kill. First straight goes over to the side of NDSU JV. Important timer would be grubs in about 50 seconds. We'll see about any support roams as well as jungle resets before that timer. We can see Rammus took the Raptors from NDSU as well. So we're getting a little crystallized value. No plate yet though. Some really good poke coming out of this lane. This Braum not able to mitigate enough of it to stay relevant in the laning phase. Really surprised at how much pressure Noah's been able to generate on this Nico pick before level 6. Now that he has it though, it's going to be tenfold pretty much. Just having the opportunity to be able to press that ult key. That Pop Blossom. Is it called Pop Blossom? Pop Blossom. Jack still being able to play this lane is pretty nice. Able to farm effectively. He should be able to go for a flash ulti. Just actually walks behind for the ulti. Still has E available. One more tower shot would have made the world of difference there. That minion coming with him really ruined that. We can also see NDSU has already started the grubs. None of them dead yet. Rammus and Lux here to contest. Sawyer leaving his jungler into the pit by himself. It looks like Brooks, yeah, just going to W out. Not able to smite finish one. Sawyer kind of leaving him on a limb there, trying to bail out his top laner as well. Luxu does land, smite comes out, 1-1 on grubs so far. Fight not really going anywhere. Ezreal does land, gets a lot of value here. Rammus ulting in, gets the taunt onto Brooks. Luxar misses. Wukong ult, knocks up one, able to W out again. Big W from Jack Drink, but oh my god, the Garen still lives. Sawyer walking forward. Next he should kill here. 0 mana to his name, unfortunately. Garen full healing off of his passive, coming back into this fight. Rammus walking forward, looking for Sawyer still. Sawyer just trying to get some mana back. Taunt comes through, a lot of damage coming out. Garen W comes forward, spins, kills Sawyer. 1 for 3 from the side of NDSU. Ashe ult just for the hell of it. Stun that Rammus, absolutely. That was a really tough fight from NDSU. Very disjointed. We sent Brooks onto the grubs. He was playing in pit, and we sent Sawyer top lane. Enemy jungle mid just kind of say, hello, show up, push Brooks out, and then overall the fight was just 1v2s across the board for NDSU. Really hate to see it. However, Sawyer able to pick up a kill. Still going to be positive in his lane. Up 10 CS, up some money. Up about $1,000 on his lane opponent. But that lead is mitigated from top lane, where Jack is down about 1.4 thousand on this Garen now. Garen picking up a lot of the kills from that fight. Definitely going to be UNO's key player right now, at least to look out for. Sorry, I'm just yawning. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, Garen's still not on reset, or has reset, I mean, sorry. Has that item lead well over Jack Drink. Rammus coming in bot for the bot gank here. Noah has ulti available and Ignite. Looks like Flash ulti comes out, hits onto 3. Pop Blossom Ignite comes out onto Braum. That should kill. Ezreal E-ing away. Ult comes out. Nightcool able to dodge. 1 HP on the Rammus. Root comes through. Rammus ult comes out and secures the kill onto Noah. Taunt comes out into Ashe. Zubert trying to play it, but opting not to in the end. Overall, 1-for-1 support for support in the bot lane after the jungle gank. Not the worst, but this Rammus and Garen are looking strong. Holy moly. Nothing too crazy right now. Just gonna let her simmer in, I guess. Yeah, Slayer able to get this push out in mid with Lux not ulting the wave. Jack really struggling in the top lane now. Garen hasn't finished that. Ulting the Garen back into tower range, almost. Opts for the W, does miss in the end, but still a positive trade for Jack, although he did burn ulti. Garen ult and Ignite going to be available in about 5 seconds here. Going to be really scary for Jack to walk up for this wave, or even secure it under tower. Luxo comes out mid, chunks out Sawyer down to a third. Zuber playing the spot sale pretty safely, up about 30 CS now, honestly. 24 after this wave, but Garen going down for Honeyfruit, coming back at full HP into top lane. Jack going to have to reset. NECC starting up the second Drake of the game at 12 minutes here. Does have numbers advantage. But right now, Sawyer coming in way too low to really do anything effectively. Goes into Egg, but did burn some cooldowns. Looks like Brooks getting a nice ult in. Lux is getting dangerously low, does flash out. Zuber still walking forward, lobs the Ashe ult and kills with it. Brooks running forward onto the Ezreal here, is able to get that arcane shift out. We can see Braum in the Dragon Pit, just clearing some vision for some reason. Is able to land the Q, probably going to get into safety there. But with Lux down, UNO, and with Ezreal so low as well, UNO is not going to be able to contest this Dragon any longer. Second Dragon of the game going over to NDSU. Really funny kill from Zuber there onto the Lux. Just walks up and throws the ult at her. Anivia finishing the row at about 13 minutes. Honestly, not terrible pace. Zuber, you gotta be scared, buddy. I'm John Yanni today, holy moly. Garen finishing up that Stride Breaker. Jack getting the Ninja Tabi to kind of equalize that lane out. Both finished one item completely, as Ninja Tabi, or plated steel caps, are disgusting OP. Noah has ulti available again. Really hoping to see what he can do with it. Next objective fight is Rift Herald in top lane. So, not really much he can do other than for a 2v2 down here. Honestly, other than the top lane plays and the mid lane play every now and then, this game has been very slow. I mean, a kill a minute is not terrible pace, but like, it's just kind of been those big team fights that nothing really surmounts out of, like 1 kill each side usually-ish, if that even. And this Anivia pick really showing its strength of being able to neutralize the Lux push. Sawyer, cancel your ulti, buddy. Whoa. Q misses. Gets the ult down. He's a little early for the bonus damage. Rammus coming in. Does have ulti available. Lux ult comes out. Flash from Anivia and flash from Rammus to get the engage as well. Sawyer wall not able to stop the Rammus. Is able to dodge the Lux Q. Brooks ults in. Rammus only down to half. Brooks just going to call it a day on that second ult charge as well. Rammus really... Rammus really spending his time around this mid lane, keeping this Lux afloat. NECC up 2 Drakes, but down about 600 gold still in this game. Quick gold lead check. We can see top lane's down about 1k for the side of NDSU. Jungle, with all of these Rammus kills, even though he's pretty even in CS, is down 1.5k. Our mid lane is up 1k, and our ADC is up 600. We can see Sawyer almost going to get this Lux down just with the ulti here. Lux burning the ulti. Cooldown is not used, though, since she died mid-channel. It just kind of looked like Sawyer walked up after the TP and just killed her. I don't know. Not much else to say about it. Just died. Really, not interesting at all. Ezreal ult coming up from bot lane. Please don't steal the Herald. Perfect. Looks like another objective towards NDSU. My players are freezing because of you. Go turn it up then. It was hot in here. My fault. Rem is queuing into the bot, taunting out a Zuber here. Zuber autoing himself to death, unfortunately. Sawyer walking forward. Does have wall available. Lux going to have to walk the long way around. Next E is going to do a good amount of damage here. Lux definitely losing these trades nowadays. Noah walking forward. This Braum dangerously low. Ezreal arcane shifting forward. We have Brooks in the area. He steals the crab out from under this Rammus, but he's still down 2 levels. Brooks walking back in. I don't think this is the fight that he wants to take. That is a 2-item Rammus right now. Let's put the malignance in the bag. Yeah, Luden's this game does not hold a lot of value unless she can really find it onto the Ashe, I guess. But oops, I'm pressing buttons again. I was gonna go type in chat, but it's not my fault that they're not wearing a sweater and a beanie, Ellie, inside. Looks like Rammus is gonna spot out Brooks here. Taunt comes through. Brooks sitting down to about 80% HP. Looks like he's committing out of the red buff here, able to secure it for his team. I don't think they're ever going to be able to grab that, but gets a little bit of that jungle CS difference back towards his side. He has his full camp to go clear. He's just walking towards mid for a second there. Jack still thugging it out in the top lane here. Only down 1 plate now. And obviously the 4 kills and 3 deaths. But doing a good job at not dying any longer. And all of the gold being onto UNO's jungle top here means that it gives our mid and bot an opportunity to really show their strengths this game. Yeah, if you can't ult wave on Lux to get the push back into Anivia, you just lose. Check getting a nice W out. Rift Herald coming out. Looks like we're trying to catch the Braum here. Braum flash out. Lux Q does land onto Wukong. Zuber still walking forward on Ashe. Has a lot of movement speed from approach velocity here. Rem is queuing towards the team, but opting to stay back. And this is on the 3rd Drake timer. NDSU is starting up for at 18 minutes here for their soul. Ezreal coming out. Drake down to 4k. Braum Q landing on a Noah. It looks like NECC trying to play it slow, maybe opting for a fight, but it's getting low enough. If this Rammus Q doesn't go through, they need to burn it. Rammus ults in, 2.8k on the Dragon. They're going to try burn down Rammus for ulting forward, so really, perfectly done. Jack getting the solo kill in top lane. Dragon goes towards NDSU. Zuber gets another kill. Lux flashing out. Hawkshot goes out. Zuber has flash available. 500 HP left on him, though. Opting just to reset here. Actually opting to walk out in the reset. Very great gold swing for NDSU. I mean, playing that slow really worked out there. Rammus being able to ult in means you can't really effectively zone him out. Ult in just a little too early, hoping for his Q knock-up, and just dies for it. Drake going to NDSU then that. And then the fight after that just looked winnable as hell. Noah having a great Nico ult forward onto a Sawyer and Anivia ulti, causing the Lux flashback and everything else. And just the cherry on top is Jack solo killing Garrett in top lane for attempting to take a plate. How dare he try? So, really beautifully done from NDSU. Gold lead up about 3k, and very, very important timer in 4 minutes for this next Drake for Ocean Soul. Seraph's already done for Anivia, fully stacked. There goes the Lux ulti with the Ludens. Noah was the mage minion. Oh my god, the Root comes out. Sawyer has wall available, is not going to be within range to press it due to the binding. But, works out. Get some push. Noah able to do something. Could have burned ulti maybe, but not really worth the cooldown probably. Zuber finishing up that second item. Going to be able to kite really effectively now. Sawyer taking up this tower. Walks forward for the E. Holy damage. Seraph's shield procs. Sawyer walking forward again. Flashes forward with the Q. Kills the Lux. Oh, if that Lux Q went out, he was dead. Dies anyway to the tower. Rem is here to deal with the egg form. Sawyer has TP available if he tries, but Taunt is still available for Rammus as well. Wall comes out. Taunts him under the tower. 2 more turret shots straight to his head. He is dead. Top lane looking a bit more playable. I mean, Jack, after that solo kill, is only down about 500 gold, meaning that their effective gold value is about the same other than this one ruby crystal. Even up a level now at this point, which is really nice to see. Although Garen, actually, never mind. He's up a full level. I thought Garen would be close to 15. That solo kill really did wonders for Jack in this lane. He's able to play now for sure. I believe Anivia is opting for a Leandri's third. Not quite what I had in mind for this team. But Rammus and Garen do have a lot of HP with Braum as well, so should help him get a lot more effective damage onto those tanks.
Okay.
Yeah, hit the little okay emote. True. Little thumbs up, little handshake on the wave state. Holy NDSU vision, by the way. Noah doing wonders. I really wish I had like an epic pen or telegraph thing here, but you can see ward on... I'm just gonna move the camera. You don't need to see this. I mean, we got ward here, ward here, ward here, ward here, ward here, ward here, ward here. NDSU can see everything. Sawyer going for the solo kill bot, traps the Lux into the wall. 4-man top onto this Garen. Baron is up. This is a really good time for NDSU to start this. Sawyer killing bot, does have TP available to reset TP onto this Baron. NDSU should take it right now. Jack should finish this top tower and then walk over, but someone needs to deal with mid wave, and it should be Sawyer after his reset. I would love to see them start the Baron here and have Sawyer just fix wave. However, we still have some timers left with Zuber ulti. He should burn it onto anybody here. Brooks eating forward in this fight. Braum ulti coming out. Nico ult just onto 2, but Ezreal's already dead. Ashe autoing down the Rammus, swaps to the Braum during the Rammus W. Slows down the Rammus here. Not slow enough. He is getting out, but Sawyer not opting for the TP reset means that Baron's kind of off the table now, out of the cards, whatever you want to say. But free top tier 1 for Jack, and a really good bot push from Sawyer to get tier 2 as well. Lux ult comes out, and NDSU starting the Baron anyways. Jack had TP, opted not to use it as well, but with these waves in the state that they are, UNO cannot even begin to contest this as 3. Jack walking around, looking to see what's going on. Beautifully done from NDSU. Baron finished. Gold lead up 5,000. Big timer on this Drake in 26 seconds for Ocean Soul. That is really what we're looking for. Hoping to see if we can get our vision and everything set up to walk in safely here. We can see Roa procced for Anivia as well. Level 16 finished, 2.5 items. A little bit off the IE for Ashe still, so NDSU really on some crucial item timers in this next reset, but this is a crucial dragon that they do not want to miss either. Walking in here as 5. All ultis available in a second here now that Ashe ulti is up. And all ultis except for Ezreal ult. Garen flashing forward. Root does not land. Noah flash ulting onto 4. Great Pop Blossom directly in there. Zuber able to kill 1. Sawyer ult comes out. So much damage in these circles from NDSU. And that is going to be a clean ace. Holy moly, that fight was fast. Fight was fast. Jack getting a great ulti in, but honestly, star of the show there was Noah. Great ult channel Pop Blossom into Flash Protobelt onto 4 with the Anivia ult directly laid out on top. Just beautifully done. Ow. Was I yelling too loud? Is the mic really loud? Is that what the ow was for? Or was that just for the ow of UNO getting completely dogged on? Either way, beautifully done from NDSU. Huge fan of this. Overlord's Bloodmail already finished on set here. Anivia is going to be able to back on a lot. Same with Zuber, if they even decide to. I mean, they're Ocean Soul Baron for another minute and a half. Should be able to just walk forward onto these rules. Rammus ulting forward, flashing forward to get the taunt onto Ashe. Ashe with Ocean Soul. Ezreal ult, Lux ult comes out, just one-shots. Brooks, no flash available, does not have that WP either. Decides to E in and dies. RIP. However, we have IE finish for Ashe, and Anivia will be able to back on Leandri's as well in a second here. Rammus queuing in, gets stopped by the Shape Splitter. That's what that's called. Yeah. Rammus biting off a little more than he can chew here, taking a lot of damage from the Anivia ulti. Someone buy that supported beer. Sure, that was a great flash ulti from Noah. No flash on the next timer, but we'll have ult Protobelt still. And his solo laners and ADC are done with their crucial items. Should be a solid 5v5 fight, or even just play the side lanes and push in and end here, honestly. Could wait for Baron timer in 3 minutes, but I don't think it's necessary. NDC is so far ahead, they should just be able to fight. It's like the NECC in college football, but League of Legends. I do not know what the NECC is in college football. I'm sorry, I'm not a football guy, but I'll believe you. This is like T1 Faker in Gen G. True. Anyway, we'll see how this mid fight goes. Noah, probably our most key player to watch out for. That Nico ulti, gonna be able to change worlds. Ezreal comes out before the fight. Not gonna find any value. Lux makes me sad. Yeah, Storm Surge into this team, this pen build to really go for the one shot. Although strong into Zuber and has found some value on ulting him, isn't getting anything done anywhere else. Be a little careful of this Rammus Q coming in. Brooks kind of eating it here. Sawyer Q does land while this Rammus is not going to be able to get out unless with his ulti key. Opts to not press it. Opts to just sit in and try fight. Not able to get anything done there. We only have one mage minion. We really should split a side laner to side to get a second wave in. But maybe we can get it done. There's a Storm Surge damage. This Ocean Soul allowing NDSU to really keep up the pressure. Noah getting a nice road off. Zuber walking forward. Stun lines onto 2. Ult comes out. Noah. Oh my god, a beautiful 3-man Pop Blossom again. Kills all 3 directly after. Jack 50 Drink walking forward. Flashes forward onto the Ezreal. Nice W. Gets the Ezreal flash out. Should just be game from NDSU here. I mean, respawn timers. We have Rammus up in 5, but another beautiful Pop Blossom from Noah NyQuil. Just a great play from him. Both Nexus turrets fall. Jack 50 Drink ulting himself into the Nexus Fountain. Does go down to the true damage laser. But NDSU able to secure game 1 against UNO. Beautifully done. My MVP of the game was for sure Noah NyQuil. Those 2-3 game-deciding Pop Blossoms just nail in the coffin for UNO. However, Sawyer doing a great job keeping his lead in mid lane, even with all the extra jungle pressure. What does this one do again? Oh, beautiful. That screen works. What a great game from them. Either way, that is just one game in the best of 3 series. So we will be going in... Oops. I'm not supposed to see that. We'll go back here. We'll be going into the next draft soon, I believe, to start game 2. Nico, I love you. Map Nico, true. I mean, really well played from Noah. I mean, as much as the solo laners, Jack was able to crawl back from that gold deficit. Sawyer was able to keep his lead even with all the extra jungle pressure. Noah really had those game-deciding plays. Starting every fight, getting that ultimate set up onto 4, onto 3 again. Just beautiful every single time. All of them die. Anivia ult on top, Wukong ult on top. Just beautifully done from Noah. But I believe these... Ooh. I don't remember if this is Fearless or not. I don't remember what div they're in. We'll get that set back up. We'll get some jazz music, nice jazz playing. A little loud. Allie is running away. She's supposed to come in here for the draft. I don't know where she ran off to, though. They're all freaking out. So this is not a fearless draft, by the way. So we will be able to pick the same champions from last game. Nico's still on the table for Noah and everything else. But yeah, I mean, I forgot to mention that too. Thank you for the mention on that. The vision on that game was beautiful. As much as it was the solo laners placing their wards or buying a control ward every now and then, it just felt like Noah had all the vision on the right side of the map at the right time. Really well done. We can see draft starting here. Yorick ban out from NDSU. Blackguard ban out from UNO. I don't remember. I think these are about the same bans from game 1. Yeah. Oh, Nico ban out from UNO. They are scared of that. It looks like we have the B1 Braum from NDSU taking that away from their support, who looked pretty comfortable on it, honestly, throughout the game. Definitely feels like a leg up in the draft for NDSU, getting out that Nico ban and picking the Braum B1 anyways. With Braum, I'd hope to see something. NECC really did well with the Wombo combo. I would like to see something out of Zuber, like his Misfortune or something like that, where he was able to really follow up on that Braum ulti effectively. What? I do not like that pick from UNO. I think Seraphine is terrible into Braum. I mean, obviously it's really great for us as NDSU, but from just a drafter perspective, I feel like Seraphine R1 there is a terrible lock. That champ into Braum sucks. Really bad. Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom, but also you need to yap for about 20 seconds about why they shouldn't have picked Seraphine here.
What? What am I seeing? Now what is that, bro? Come on. We don't want to hit a single Seraphine ult the entire game. Hello? Hello? What is that? I'm back. Ah, they banned the Nico. Wow. What was the last ban last time? Ornn? Whatever. First pick Braum. Yeah. Champ is good. Braum is good. Yeah, I mean, game's lost. GG. Game's lost. GG. Well, game's won for us, but whatever. I have no words. I have no words. As a Seraphine player, unless I know I'm turbo mega 1000% better than them, I'm never picking Seraphine into the Braum. Even if I'm better than them, I'm never picking Seraphine into Braum, bro. I mean, I would, but that's just because I love playing that champ. That's just the truth. But, you know, Noah's pretty goated. So, Seraphine Misfortune. Unfortunately, Braum kind of stops them from doing anything they want to do. So, yeah. Not great. Definitely like the Ashe Braum side way better. Lane super fun. Wukong super good. Wukong very good. I think even more Wombo could be really great. Like Orianna. Or what else exists in this game? I mean, even like a Galio or something would be fine. I mean, we also didn't slam the Rakan, but yeah, I don't know how you ever pick Seraphine Misfortune into Braum. That's just like a death sentence. Yeah. Fizz? I don't know. I don't know what to play into Fizz. I'm not a mid laner, but more Wombo from Did they sub in their other mid laner? Or no? No. I don't know. If I'm Sawyer, I'm just picking like Orianna. Truthfully. Give me an Orianna ult on top of my Wukong ult on top of my Braum ult. Good to go. Good to go. Oh, that's true. That's probably good comms. Annie pretty good. Orianna pretty good. This mid laner was not that great, so I don't think it matters. And Busta for Jack. Pretty good blind. Poppy is up, but I don't know if this guy plays Poppy. Poppy actually kind of really good into our team. Loki. A Poppy on 5 could go hard, but I don't think a Poppy saves their draft, so it don't really matter. I'll move this mic in again. Oh, they take it away anyway. Whoa.
Yeah, this one's in the center, by the way. I moved it to the center, so now you're...
Alkali.
Whoa, is that Sawyer?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Akali in a long time, even in varsity. Did he play it on...
He played it last semester.
He did?
Like twice.
On JV?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was fine.
Akali is brave into Fizz. I don't know how the matchup goes.
I mean, it's whoever just, like, fucks up first, surely. But,
Sure.
I don't know. I mean, their mid laner pretty bad, so Sawyer should be able to get ahead on the Akali or look for good roams. Bot lane is not going to be able to do anything the entire game. They counterpick themselves to
why did they
the
lock in
stars
Seraphine?
and back. Why did they lock in Seraphine and Misfortune, bro?
Into Braum?
Into Braum.
Mm-hmm.
They will not be able to do anything unless we like turbo Mega Grief. So bot lane should be pretty easily won for our side. And Jack's pretty comfortable on that Mbessa champ. So
Yeah, he's been taking a lot of time to learn.
A Poppy could have been pretty detrimental if they R5 to Poppy.
Yeah.
With the
Do they have that in
Wukong
them,
Braum.
though?
And, I mean, obviously not. But like, if I'm there, I'm like, wow, I'm picking Poppy here. But yeah, I mean, their bot lane, if they're really, really good, they can maybe outplay Braum being Braum, but I fear
Braum being Braum might be too much.
I was gonna based on last game and based on Braum being Braum, Seraphine Misfortune can't really do anything. So as a certified Seraphine player, this shit sucks.
Yeah, I would not R1 that when I see the B1 Braum, personally.
If I see a Braum, I mean, same thing as last game. I'm picking Rakan, man. Like, it's, I guess nobody got the Rakan in the back pocket. But, I say that, but they picked Braum, and I still didn't. I picked Nami into the Braum. But
Nami and a Braum is at least like a skill matchup.
I like that matchup, so I don't really
It's
care. But yeah, I mean, it's fun seeing the Braum prio. I know JV really likes just first picking the Braum, dropping Zuber. It gives him options, so he could pick,
and
Kalista
especially
or some other stuff.
UNO opting to ban Nico on 3, and then seeing us B1 the Braum away from them was really good. And then they R1 Seraphine, and it just kind of went out the window.
Yeah, after that, it's like, man, yeah, what's even the point? But yeah, mid lane will be which one plays better and which jungler gets the other ahead. I think.
Yep.
Top lane, I don't know. It seemed like Jack lost pretty hard, but like he brought it back from what I saw.
He also just inted that last game at the beginning of the game. Level 1, he just
Garen moment.
He took a big trade and then he took a tower shot and died.
Oh. Tower moment.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a mistake by him.
I think this game is pretty wraps. They were talking about picking a Lux Zoe lane.
Bot lane?
Yeah.
Don't let them do that. You should have put a veto in that. Told them no.
I don't control it. They were like, we're either playing Kalista Braum or we're playing Zoe Lux, and I said, I was just listening. I'm just perusing. But
I feel like Kalista would not have been terrible in this draft, but I like Ashe Braum a lot too.
I just realized their team is just not in order at all. But technically their roles say they're supposed to be. But
Yep, if their roles are in the right spot, they'll be in the right order once we get in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I would never ever pick Seraphine Misfortune into Braum, but that's just me. I mean, that's like anyone, but yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I think we should have this pretty
easily wrapped in the bag.
easily wrapped from draft. I think we're just a lot more cohesive in what we want to do as a team, and so
I feel like the Alawi pick is absurd. I don't think I've seen an Alawi in a collegiate game.
We banned it last game, didn't we?
Oh, maybe.
We did.
One note, Puggis, NDSU.
Yeah, we banned it last game, and I don't know. I mean,
Must be his one trick
if you're
or his
a one
main.
trick out of Alawi, I mean, you can be a freak, but you think they'll build Dusk and Dawn or no?
On
Alawi.
no. Is that a thing?
I don't know. Ask Puggis.
Dusk and Dawn's an AP item. Does Alawi have an AP scaling?
Something about double procs or something.
The tentacle on hit?
Don't ask me.
Does it really make the
I'm
tentacle swing twice on the
Enchanter
W?
player, bro. I don't know. But
No way it does.
Logan
that.
was like, I've heard Dusk and Dawn on Alawi, and then I'm gonna play Alawi and build Dusk. He did not build Dusk and Dawn.
No way it hits twice. That's just not
I
right.
don't-
It's not an on hit.
I don't know what it does. He said he had tentacles. Don't ask me.
That cannot.
I gotta go.
Okay, goodbye. Hey, you have a job to do. Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm going.
Hello, I have returned with my bald head now. Took the hat off. GG. Ugh. Any comments from the chat about this draft? Any cheers? Any cheers for NDSU? Any cheers for UNO? What do we got? Who's here? Who's here? Wake up, wake up. It's time to play. Time to be active in chat or something. Ugh. Let's go Fizz OTP. Oh, brother. Okay, I'm going to turn the music off and we're going to sit here and talk for a minute. My thoughts about the draft. My personal thoughts are that top lane should be winning for Mbessa if she plays it correctly and clears out tentacles. I don't know anything about the Akali Fizz matchup. I would assume it's kind of skill-based, but I'm not sure. Udyr Wukong, I think, is still team fight-based. I don't know. I don't think they really ever skirmish one-on-one. And then, obviously, bot lane is Ashe Braum winning, because that is crazy that they picked Seraphine Misfortune into Braum, but whatever. 3 builds for UNO. Watch out for Silver Serpents items. 3 builds, and they have the Piltover Disruptor. What do we got? Never mind. We were almost 5. I didn't see the Akali at the bottom. That's not a TFT unit, but Noxus Vanquisher. Freljord 2. 0-10, no singed in this game. Yeah, I don't know. It looks a little crazy. I could not believe my eyes after the first picks. 2 whole seconds till we get into game, guys. Hooray! Love bot, mid, meh, top, NDSU. True and true. We do love our Mbessas here at NDSU land. Here we are going into game. I'm going to press my funny button, and we're going to see if it works. You guys ready? I need to fix it still, but bang. And the funny button still doesn't work because the keybinds got changed, but I can do all this rest of it manually. But I'll fix it at one day. One day. One day I'll make it work. Oops. So, what can we say about the draft? Now that we are in game, you can see Jack Fizzy Drink opting for Grasp of the Undying on Mbessa. I think that is what Puggus would do in this lane. I don't know, Puggus, if you have a chime in on whether you run Conk or Grasp. Electrocute on Akali, same on Wukong, same on Zuber, same on Noah. Grasp on Alawi as well, making it Graspy Grasp matchup. And the only crazy thing I can see is Misfortune opting for First Strike into Ashe. But we'll see how effectively they can get it or get usage out of it. Ashe with a Braum, or Seraphine with a Braum passive on her. The stun does land here. Zuber getting dangerously low though. Heal comes out from Seraphine. Another Braum Q landed, but Zuber took a little too much heat there. Jack doing a nice short trade with Grasp there. Beautifully done. Noah taking a lot of poke damage. Zuber just way too low, having to stand back now. Did Zuber run biscuits? Zuber did run biscuits, so they should get bailed out in 5 seconds here. Zuber getting a biscuit to heal up 7% of his missing HP. Electrocute if you're goofy. Good dodge by Jack there. Zuber getting hit by the Seraphine double E, getting dangerously low. Does have a biscuit to use. Might just not use it and take a reset instead. Does eat it. Commits to it. Jack missing a very important Q there. All in all, these lanes not really going handedly to NDSU's side like I thought they would. Ouch. This is a terrible trade for Jack. I don't mind it into their comp. Wrong there, buddy, but I believe you. Biggest difference here right now is that Fizz has 11 CS. Youch. That one sucks. But Sawyer doing a good job farming up. Zuber really needed to take a reset into this lane after that early trade he took. Very aggressive. A lot of damage. We'll leave. I'm sorry, Puggus. I didn't mean it. We do running mid, but Sawyer able to flash out to safety. Again, Zuber taking a lot of heat here. Not able to find a spot to stand where he won't, I guess. But losing a lot of farm and even XP in this lane, it seems like so far. Maybe a safe XP. No, he's down to... same XP. But still, losing a lot of CS for no reason. Just from that bad trade early. Noah solo securing the cannon. Zuber too far away from it to even get the relic shield. I mean, he's going to be safe, but he's not getting any value right now off the map. Hi, Schmidiot. Welcome to the stream. I didn't see you earlier. You weren't saying anything to me. I miss you. Jack eating forward into the Embessa here, or into the Alawi here. Able to dodge the tentacle slams. Sawyer going for a trade here. Nice E1, no Q though. Jumps back in with the E. We're getting a really good trade under the fizz here. You were playing Overwatch? It's a very good game to play. Good trade by Jack here. Really needs to get some value to that grasp though. Embessa getting more than him at this point. Alawi getting low on mana. Zuber finally able to take that reset that he so desperately needed forever ago. Down about 12 CS for his bad trade early, but happens. Alawi running down for a honey fruit that doesn't spawn for another minute and a half. Or 2 minutes, I mean. We can see Misfortune, even with the first strike, opting for a Vamp Scepter into this lane. Usually the build with first strike, at least was, Axiom Arc into Collector and crit. But looks like Misfortune playing a little on the safer side with Bloodthirster first. UNO starting up the first dragon of the game here. Seeing that red side power advantage, much easier to get into these Drake pits with push. You're starting Faded Ashes, looking for that Leandri's tank hybrid AP build. And first strike being finished and going over to the side of UNO. Ooh, Zuber getting stunned out here. Braum with a great shield. Gets his passive onto Misfortune. Able to get the stun off. Zuber still walking forward. Good damage coming up. Flash barrier from Misfortune here as well. Zuber popping the barrier and Noah popping the ignite. Good trade top lane from Jack here, looks like as well. Has neither top laner having taken a reset yet, but going to soon. Really well played by Noah there, kind of bailing out his ADC's misstep. Zuber bought halfway to 6. Maybe a kill timer on that. However, Wukong is going to be 6 on these Krugs, out on the spot side of the map. Maybe able to look for a bot gank here. Especially with Jungler showing top. I'd really love to see Brooks come around here. Red side doesn't have any vision on this. Misfortune probably going to be able to finish a reset, but Wukong might be able to find Seraphine here. Jumping forward with Sweeper on, only able to get that ward. Unfortunate. Jack's sitting on 1.7k gold on this Embessa. I'd really love to see him take a reset. I mean, he has TP. Both top laners do. Really crazy that neither one has opted to take the reset for item advantage. I mean, it pretty much guarantees you a plate if you reset first, right? But I guess Jack is able to comfortably play from the CS lead. He doesn't want to change that at this time. Alawi running completely out of mana. Jack just tanking that entire E, but it doesn't even die, so he's still pretty decently high on HP. Jack deciding to jump forward, gets the E slow out. Q1 lands, no Q2. Now, if I thought last game was slow, this game is holy moly molasses speed. We can see NDSU starting up the Void Grub, sending up Braum there as well, meaning that Ashe is kind of by herself down here. But still able to keep up on CS. Did drop cannon there, as I said that though. My bad. Still, neither top laner opting for a reset at 8 minutes into the game. Embessa is on 2.1k. Go home, man. It guarantees you a plate. You reset TP. Enemy laner has to push out the wave after you use everything to push out. Sorry, let me restart that. Use all of your cooldowns, push out the wave, jump into a bush, reset, TP back to the wave. Enemy laner has to either 1, let you crash your wave and take their own reset so that they don't die, or 2, die and then you crash the wave anyways. Just take the reset, man. Ooh, Sawyer E going a little wide on the Fizz E. Jack walking forward, allowing no mana, able to get one W off. Braum Q lands. Braum ult's probably going to come out here. Able to get the knock-up onto Seraphine. Ash ult comes out. One more auto. Seraphine goes down as well as the flash. Misfortune Barrier comes out. Zuber has a barrier of his own. Is going to pop it. Stunned Udyr. No Braum shield available. Misfortune just going to auto down Zuber and auto down Noah directly after. Really good jungle pressure. Good timing to be there. Still up CS even too. Pretty good from Udyr to play that there. Will one of my top laners reset? It's been 10 minutes. Press the B button. It's on your keyboard for a reason. Please, please. Ambessa almost has a full item in her inventory that she does not want to buy. Alawi starting a reset. Looks like that one's finally going to go through. She cancels it because Udyr is coming top. If Jack dies to this Udyr gank for trying to go for a plate, I'm going to be so sad. Looks like Udyr opting for the full clear. Jack, just take the reset, buddy. Able to dodge the Alawi E. Alawi getting dangerously low. Jack eating forward, gets the Q1, takes the tower shot for it. Q2 goes a little wide. Stephanie comes out. We have Wukong down here behind. Zuber walking forward, able to get the slow off. Wukong flash forward. Seraphine ult comes out. Braum shield does not land up. The poor bot lane is getting down to 400 HP. Zuber taking a tower shot for 700. Second Wukong ult comes out for a little bit of movement speed. Zuber turning around, getting the Braum stun onto Misfortune. Udyr in the backline here, able to just blow up this Wukong with the R. We can see Akali coming back from behind. R1 goes a little wide through. R2 goes back. Hextech Gunblade activates, kills Seraphine. Sawyer looking to try get out here. We can see Alawi finally went for the TP, but two open opponents. Ash ult comes out, stuns onto Udyr, but Fizz is here to kind of kill this kill. Sawyer E2's back in. Misfortune ult comes out. Udyr getting dangerously low. It dies to the Ignite because he tries to start Gromp and gets auto by Gromp. My Ambessa backed on a full Eclipse. I swear to God, never do this. Do not follow what this Jack Fizzy Drink guy is doing with his resets. Just take the dang reset. However, all in all, NDSU is still down about 1,000. Misfortune really strong 4-0 here with the BT. A lot of these bot lane fights not going the way of NDSU. Second Dragon alive on the map still. Not started yet from UNO, but probably going to get started here soon. Definitely our keys to look out for are going to be these dragons this game. Alawi ulti coming out now that she has the mana to do it. Jack Fizzy Drink running away, going to take a little bit of the vessel damage. Fizz is here. Fizz ult comes out on a Jack as well. Flash back on the Fizz Q. Perfect. Jack still healthy enough to stay, even though he burnt all his biscuits already. Has ulti available. Alawi no ulti, but does have flash. E does land. Jack needs to W some of this damage. Ooh, W's late. Not great. Alawi can kill him here. Zuber in a really tough position. Noah not with him right now. Needs to back off and respect this. We can see Wukong ult comes out onto Udyr. Udyr WW, no unstoppable. Second Wukong knockup comes through. Getting dangerously low, 200 HP. Sawyer around the area does have ulti available. We'll see if he goes in for it here with an E. Looks like he's going to try play it safe. Top lane Ambessa just going to reset. Not going to reset, of course. Jack doesn't press that button. But we can see with that jungle pressure, with Udyr having to go home, we were able to secure the second Drake for NDSU, stopping that Drake stacking early. Beautifully done. Misfortune walking in here, though, able to get vision on this. Accidentally fat fingers the barrier key. We know that that cooldown's down. Beautiful. Jack pushing out this wave. Alawi really in that push. Able to get W out onto him. No, not much mana though for a fight. Udyr is here in top lane. Jack needs to get out of here. Reset comes out. He just decides to walk into it. Good ulti. Can be able to dash down and get out. Beautiful. Ethan Stolen Soul, are you in chat still? Can we get a mid lane macro, or not macro, mid lane item building check on this Fizz? I have never seen this before. Not once in my entire life, I don't think. What the helly? Blackfire Torch? On Fizz? Whoa. Mind-boggling, even. What? It's fine? Really? No way. That has to be like a terrible item for him. I swear they all go like Protobot, Lichbane, like Burst, like Pen and stuff. No? I've never seen a Fizz build a burn item, I don't think. Seraphine ult comes out. Braum shield not big enough to block it, but able to block a lot of the Misfortune damage. Zuber still walking forward. Misfortune ult comes out. No Braum shield to block it. Zuber has barrier. Misfortune does not, and she goes down as transgressions for her barrier key earlier. That was a winning fight for them if she had it. Like, who is he one-shotting anyways? Yeah, for who? Great to see that shutdown go onto Zuber. He's going to have a lot of money now. Not as much as Misfortune still, but doing pretty well for himself. NDSU still down about 600 across the board. Our total, I mean, sorry, not across the board. With our top pretty even. Jungle. Oh! Wukong ult coming out mid. Fizz still has E available. Definitely just a little overambitious there. Quick build on Moons and the Zombie. Blackfire does similar things and Moons is kind of just not good. I suppose. But it's hard to say, I guess. Maybe Blackfire helps him with the wave clear breakpoints. Maybe I'm just clowning on him for no reason, but I don't think I've ever seen that item on him. Alavi ulti comes out onto Brooks here. Well, the Brooks clone and the Brooks vessel. Brooks ran away, but gonna chunk him down to half HP. Sawyer E2ing forward directly on the cedar, taking half his HP away. Gunblade comes out. Ult 1 comes out. Q misses, goes wide. Ult 2 to follow, does land. Next Q does kill. Beautifully done. Brooks walking forward onto this Fizz here. Q comes out, full conk stacks. Fizz E jumps away. Brooks should have E right now. EQ comes out, and down goes Fizz. Beautifully done. Jack running for his life against the Salawi. Kind of dangerous to go up here. She has a lot of tentacles, Sawyer. You gotta be careful. Have to dodge this E. W comes out, triple slam, does miss. Great Ambessa art to disrupt her there. Second slam comes out, also a miss. Very well done from NDSU top side there. Sawyer showing a little bit of mastery on this Akali champion in these last two fights. Able to effectively use his combos, get his passive autos off. Braum lands. Ash W. Seraphine getting pretty low. Noah taking a little bit of part from his Misfortune. Q goes short. Yeah, I suppose, like, if he's not overly fed, like, his job isn't to assassinate anymore, I think Blackfire helps him with that wave clear. Noah gonna be able to press his shield. Zuber needs to give him a thing to get out. Misfortune presses the barrier key again by accident. Noah going to secure the Seraphine kill before he goes down. Sawyer here as well with ulti and flash available. But I believe everything's already over. A lot of big ultis used for a 1-for-1 for the supports. However, we do lose some mid and top lane plates, it looks like. Top lane being unrelated, but mid being related. But we do get some bot plates back for it as well. Ooh, Jack getting hit by that test of spirit. Oops. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Sawyer going to be able to get the mid push in here, get another roam to bot side. This Udyr looking a little bit out of position. Drake spawning in 5 seconds. NDSU having the TP advantage at top lane. Brooks walking forward onto this Udyr. Udyr WWing, going to be able to be CC'd by the Wukong R. Sawyer ult ones forward, gets the W off for a little bit of safety. But burning that crucial Akali ulti kind of stinks. It's not going to kill out of it. Udyr didn't have Unstoppable there since he double W'd, but Brooks not willing to burn that ulti quite yet, I guess. We can see Rift Herald popped into mid lane from Brooks. Should be able to secure that tower and gives a little bit of panic to the side of UNO. Blast Plant available. That Q missed Fizz somehow. Wukong ult onto 2 in the back line. Braum ult comes out, knocks up 2. Wukong ult knocks up 3 again. Great Ashe ult. Misfortune ult getting a ton of damage out. Noah able to shield a little late. Going to fall to the Fizz. Fizz getting stunned by Braum passive. Misfortune, the last one remaining, going to get Ashe slowed and taken out as well. A 1-for-4 for the side of NDSU. Beautifully done. Really wish Noah got there with a shield a little earlier. I didn't see if he got CC chained by anything at the time. And Misfortune able to deal out a little too much damage. But honestly, at the end of the day, it didn't matter because Noah was the only one who died. So we're going to be able to finish that mid tower. Second Dragon going over to NDSU as of now. Zuber going to be able to push out, get another bot plate, if not the full tower on this timer. And NDSU now up at solid 2,000 gold. Beautifully done. Zuber just opting for the 1 plate, not going to finish the tower. Brooks a little overextended if Zuber is not staying as well, but I digress, he'll be fine. Storm Surge finished for Kali. Phantom Dancer finished for Ashe as well. But we can also see LDR finished for Misfortune. Being the really only fed player, that's really the only one I'm going to call out here. But Executioner's picked up for Mbessa. I think that was just now that he did that. Maybe he just bought the tunnel and he said that for a while. Nope, just bought it. Cool. Should help mitigate some of that healing from Mbessa in the fights, as well as the Seraphine double W healing in the later fights that Mbessa will be a part of as well. Brooks needs to go home. He's starting a reset now. Should be able to finish his Death Dance, which is not the item I thought he was going to build there. I thought he was going to go Cleaver, but really good survivability for the Wukong in these fights. Pretty reliably going to be able to pick up 1 with the Akali anyways during his ult combo, so just gives him that 30% extra survivability. Sawyer walking forward, able to land the Q. E goes a little wide. W helps him a little bit, but Udyr doesn't really care. Flashes to safety to his team. Public Execution does land on the Alawi here. Going to disrupt her a little bit for the Wukong to show up. Alawi does have ulti here. We need to be a little careful. Ulti comes out. Wukong getting the ult 1 to disrupt a little bit. Ult 2 comes in for the knockup. Alawi not going to be able to get another W, and she falls. Baron is alive on the map. However, I think NDSU is going to opt for the top tier 1 and then save their bot tier 2, or their top bot tier 1 and mid tier 1 as well. Brooks checking out the enemy jungle camp timers. Really would have liked to see either Fizzy or Sawzall reset for this bot tower. Especially Fizzy Drink with TP. No reason to give that Fizz any extra money on the map, but whatever. Oh, he's actually just not going to reset. He's just going to TP directly. Perfect. Works for me. A little greedy for him to stay, but Fizz does get 2 plates off of it. Again, but who cares? W queuing forward, not able to land. Brooks coming forward as well. And now a quick gold check. NECC up about 2.4 thousand by themselves. Oh, sorry. Wukong onto the Fizz here. Braum Q goes wide. Seraphine does land. Braum ult comes out onto 3. Hits all 3. Ashe walking forward. Seraphine comes out. Braum has shield now. Does block the rest of the MF ulti. Both of those ultis, big cooldowns used. Seraphine the only one to fall here though. Fizz jumping forward. Able to E out. Udyr running forward here with that ram form, a little frightening. And Dusk and Dawn. Dusk and Dawn doesn't build out of Aether Wisp though. I think he's going Lich Bane. I think Aether Wisp blasting wand builds out of Lich, maybe. Braum passive onto Alawi. Public Execution comes out onto Udyr in the back line. Ashe ulti comes out and hits him as well. Not going to have enough damage just quite yet though. Zuber taking a ton of damage from that Misfortune Q. Still no kills for either side. UNO able to take these resets and come back at full HP, especially with the Seraphine healing. Does not even need to do that. Makes the siege a little hard for NDSU, but still we got 3 plates. Got a bot push for 2 more plates. We're happy. Turn that 2.4k gold lead I was talking about a second ago into a 4.3. We can see that top's up about 400. Jungle's about 1.4. Mid, the big one, about 2.5, and then bot's about even, and support's about even. So definitely that major gold lead on that 2.5k coming in mid lane for Sawyer. Report bot play is getting his back stopped by the Fizz, but you don't care. Drake timer spawning in 20 seconds. That'll be the soul point for Mountain Soul for NDSU. We're walking forward here. Definitely needs to be a little careful of positioning. Brooks still a long ways away. Braum passive lines out. Udyr is dead. Misfortune Art comes out onto the Seraphine ulti. Noah just a little too slow to stop it. Sawyer dies to the Fizz ulti on Zuber. Braum ulti comes out onto 2. Misfortune getting a lot of damage out. Brooks ulting forward. Gonna get that Death Dance healing onto the Alawi. But NDSU is so low. That Misfortune ulti doing about 3,000 damage total. I'm pretty sure to like everybody. Just completely ruined the NDSU fight. Noah needed to be a little faster with his shield. He needed to block the Seraphine ulti so that he could block the Misfortune ulti in time. Brooks really needs to just salvage this, or not salvage, but scrap this play. Get out of there, just go onto his camps. Really tough for NDSU. I really hate to see that. Definitely felt like they got a little more than they could chew, fought in a corridor, and didn't effectively use the Braum shield. But UNO still pretty scared. Udyr opting to reset, actually, instead of stay out for this dragon means that NDSU gets another chance. Brooks half HP going into this, but we still have Zuber and Braum at full HP. Akali pretty far, but coming back out onto the map as well. Public Execution comes forward onto Seraphine. She's just dead. Jack is in there getting a lot of damage out. Able to get the E2 flash out. Zuber putting out tons of damage. Bromkey lands onto Udyr. 3 stacks. Not going to be able to get the 4th, but really well played from NDSU there. Zuber is in a crazy location, by the way. He's about to kill this Udyr and then kill this Fizz, too. Just stand still. Clean ace for NDSU on the second time around. I mean, UNO didn't have their big timers, and they really just overextended that. Udyr just blew up by Sawyer. Really great usage of his item advantage and gold lead there. Yeah, holy fizzy drink. Jack played that fight like a demon. Was able to get in, kill the Seraphine, do just damage to everybody, get his E1, E2 slows, and still flash out to safety and live. NECC opting to finish that inhib. Going to go for the pressure that it gives. Use that to push out those side tier 2s and to finish Baron right now. I mean, gold lead has now exploded into 8,000 pretty much after that last fight. Really love to see it from NDSU. Definitely not the best fight the first time around. Had that 2 crucial misplays on the Braum shield and the Sawyer ulti, but worked out the second time, so it was broken. They did fix it. Huge. That'll be Baron finished over to NDSU, putting that gold lead to about 8.3k. We'll see some crucial item finishes here all across the board. We have Locket for Braum, Shojin for Mbessa, and Storm Surge for Akali as well. Zuber able to get that Noon Quiver, get him to 95% crit chance. I think it's 95, right? 70? Oh, Kraken Slayer. My fault. Would have been 95 if Kraken Slayer still had 25% crit. Either way, pretty reliable still in these team fights, so that I should be very, very strong going forward. Other item spikes from the other team. Oh my god, wait 1 second. Sawyer's ulting 1 forward, and it just blows up the Seraphine. Braum passive comes out onto Udyr. 2 more autos. Sawyer able to get 1. Ult 2, gets the 3rd. There goes the Udyr. I was going to say, Seraphine got the right lives. We'll have to look out for that for the E1, E2 to stun multiple in the next fight. However, she died. Really well played from Sawyer and Zuber and Noah. Getting really aggressive, really heads-up plays from all of them here. Jack and the Alawi still fighting a top lane. Wukong ult comes out, not able to knock up. Asher ult comes out, Misfortune walks into it, stun. Braum ult Q flash forward, gets the stun onto Misfortune as well. Alawi TPing in from behind, but the Nexus is gone, buddy. And that will be 2-0 for NDSU in week 2 of NECC versus UNO Esports. Just very, very well played. All across the board, I would say still key players, mid and support, doing really well for themselves, and Jack being able to hold his own, but definitely Noah and Sawyer able to find those key plays in the team fights to make both these games easily winnable. The Vigar OTP strikes again on Akali or something. Well, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take it to a brief, like 2-minute intermission, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to grab one of them, and we're going to talk over the games. So I'll be back in about 2 minutes time. 1 second. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. Hello. Mic should be live. Hello, everybody. Joining me here currently is NyQuil357, Noah, the support for NDSU JV. How did you feel? How were those games?
Felt good. Felt good. I got a little worried with the Braum Slam B1. I mean, we only saw Thresh games from him, and because we were thinking about the Wukong anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, it worked. I mean, yeah, we just figured eventually it'll even itself out and be a lot more playable. A little sketchy early, but I mean, it's just kind of a tough lane.
Yeah, honestly, the sketchiness early wasn't from you. Zuber just walked forward level 1 and took 80% of his health bar, and then just went down like 20 CS for no reason because of it. Just throwing that out there. Mean, that is what happened.
Yeah, I saw the vision, right?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
We got like 3 stacks on the
Yeah,
Seraphine.
yeah.
It's like it's calling to him, and yeah, no, I mean, and then there were a couple bad times when we just go in, and then Udyr comes sprinting out of Tribe Rush.
Yeah, absolutely.
We just I need a little more info before I would like pull the trigger on some of those, but. Game 1, though, I don't know. I don't really have any complaints.
I wouldn't have a complaint either. You had the biggest pop blossoms like ever. I mean, the game deciding one where the gold started to really cannonball out of control was that 4-man on the flash protobelt forward on that dragon. Yeah. Beautifully done. All 4 of them instantly died pretty much directly after. Yeah. And then, I mean, you had 2 more that game. You hit 3 both times. Like, the ultis, the pop blossoms on Nico were just beautiful every time.
No, it definitely felt very good. Because we were thinking about playing it because their support, I mean, they basically, from what we saw, just B1'd him Thresh every single game.
Yeah.
So I was wondering what they were doing when they weren't blinding it or when they weren't banning it. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, they B1 it, which was either Rakan or Nico. Yeah. And I thought, honestly, we can, play a little more into the support, kind of punish him a little more for it. So went for the Nico. And, I'm happy with how it turned out. Nico with Flash, I got to say, you feel unstoppable. Like, who's stopping you, if they group?
I was a little worried of the Nico Braum matchup specifically. I mean, Rakan is usually the go-to. That's what Ali likes at least. But Braum can really mitigate a lot of that poke. But that first game, it felt like he couldn't do anything against it. Especially with the Ashe autos and the Ashe Ws over top, he couldn't shield at all. So it definitely worked out for you guys.
Yeah, no. I'm going to be honest, it was a little bit better than I thought because that Q interaction with the shield is like a little goofy.
It's a little goofy. It doesn't land where you throw it. It lands in front of him and then still explodes, though, multiple times.
Yeah, but I don't know. Rushing Q on Nico, you just chunk him no matter what. Like, you clip them and boom, quarter their health bar gone with Alternator. It's
true.
It's a lot of fun. And then, hitting those ults is always best feeling in a team fight.
How did you feel game 2 draft? You guys decide to be on that Braum and you see them lock Seraphine Misfortune R1, R2. Were you really excited? Were you worried about the pressure or what?
I was a little worried. It was but on the other hand, they're picking, 2 big wide area things into Braum.
Yeah.
And I mean, I definitely think I could have played a lot better. There were definitely some team fights there where I just didn't have the shield up when I needed to.
Yeah, that was definitely the one, the dragon fight that you guys did lose. The Seraphine ult came out, hit you, and you didn't have the shield up, and then the Misfortune ult came out over it and just did so much damage. But then Udyr reset, and they gave you guys a second chance at that dragon, and that time you clean aced them. So
yeah,
worked out for you guys.
Yeah, as Sawyer, this psychopath, he's like, all right, guys, hey, play safe, all right? I see him flash forward on the Seraphine, just blow her up.
Yeah, well, it was the second time around, it was Jack Fizzy Drink. He ulted Public Execution on the Seraphine, blew her up that time too, so.
Yeah, poor Seraphine tried to play the game.
Unfortunate. I mean, honestly, what you get for picking Seraphine into Braum like that.
True.
Well, any last words, any last thoughts about the games or anything about the team going forward to next week at all?
Not much. I mean, I think it's looking good. Games are feeling good. I think we're playing really well. I mean, a lot of these games, it's like, well, what could we have done better? And it's like, not much to say.
Yeah, I mean it looked really clean from all sides pretty much.
Yeah, but no, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a fun season. So
awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I think with that, we will leave it. We'll go to the end stream screen, and we will see you guys, I believe, we are casting the game tomorrow. I'm not sure. It got rescheduled. Well, yeah, we'll see us live at some point in the future for the varsity game, which has been rescheduled. So thanks for hanging out, guys. We will see you all later.
Good night.
Good night.